So you've decided to run the Around the Bay 5K race. First of all, congratulations, you're taking the first step to good health. But now the question is, should you see a doctor if you haven't taken part in this event before? That's a good question, and we're pleased to be joined by Hamilton cardiologist Loren Finkelstein. Loren, first of all, thanks for the time. Now let's go back. If somebody has decided they want to take the first step to good health, they want to take part in the 5K race, should they see a doctor?
Well, first of all, they should make sure they're in relatively good condition before they just suddenly start this race. It's way too much to start with if they have not been conditioning themselves. Yes, they should see a doctor, especially considering what age they might be. You have to take into account any previous cardiac history, high blood pressure, things like that. So yes, they should be assessed to make sure they in fact are safe to take part in this.
I'm wondering, from your medical practice, have you been seeing a lot more, if you would, baby boomers coming in with possible cardiac problems, which could be because people didn't take care of themselves leading up to these years?
Are you talking about me?
Generally now.
There's a real problem, not just in baby boomers, even more so in younger people with obesity, lack of conditioning. I see a lot of young people coming in here now who are so overweight, so out of shape, that it's really, really sad. It's more dangerous, certainly, as you get older, and people generally of all ages just are not taking care of themselves as well as they should.
And of course, we've all heard and seen the classic stories of people coming in for coffee. They get their triple, then they go outside and they have a cigarette, or they want to go to the bank machine, and instead of parking further away down the mall and taking a walk across the mall, they decide to park right in front where they're not supposed to. Small steps, I know, but probably that's maybe the first couple of steps that may be taking care of people's health.
My favorite vision is going to the hospital early in the morning, seeing patients that are inpatients, wearing their hospital gowns, they have their IV pole, and they're standing outside in the freezing cold, having their morning cigarette. I don't understand this.
Talk about the stress test that I understand I've been volunteered to participate in today.
All right. Not everybody needs a stress test. You want a stress test, you'll have a stress test, but it's not medically indicated necessarily. I'll first have to prepare your skin by shaving the hair off your chest, which I know will upset you. We put these electrodes on your chest and attach them to wires that lead into the ECG machine, so we're able to monitor your heartbeat throughout this whole thing.
Okay, so the shirt is off. Here we go. Here's the first step. I know maybe I should shave this instead, but Loren's got, look at the gleam in his eye. He's got the shaver. He's ready to go. So Loren, off you go.
Here we go.
A little off the top, a little off. Oh my!
Your microphone.
Oh my God! Look at this.
Special what's behind your back. So turn around and I'll pick up the slack.
Okay, so now this is phase one, Loren, that you talked about.
Phase one, it begins very slowly, relatively flat. It's at a 10% grade, which is still steeper than what people would do in a gym with a treadmill exercise program. And the goal is to go to various stages. Each stage is 3 minutes. The angle becomes steeper every 3 minutes. The speed becomes steeper. So it makes you work harder and harder in increments, and your cardiogram is being watched the whole time. So your speed is being adjusted, and the height of elevation is being adjusted. So now you're going a little faster. It's a little more strenuous.
Level 3 now. We just passed the hills, and now we're up on the next grade, which is, as you can tell by my breath, getting a little more tougher to do. All right, we're at level 4 now, and I'm really starting to work, and I've got to make sure that I hold on to this treadmill, because if I let go, I may have a serious injury. So level 4, time to get really serious now. Level 5, this is really maxing out. This is really tough, but it's a good workout, so we'll see what happens after I get through level 5. All right, I've had the test. Level 5, talk about the difference and the correlation between level 5, and you can tell I'm really breathing hard, versus running the race. Is the heart rate at maximum roughly the same?
I don't know if I could judge it that way. What I'm doing here is assessing what your maximum capacity is. What is your maximum heart rate? Is it a very rapid rate compatible with poor physical fitness? Is it a normal increase in heart rate compatible with excellent physical fitness? And more importantly, I'm looking at your blood pressure response to exercise, and also the cardiogram itself, which tells us whether there's any warnings of premature coronary disease that you're not aware of.
So Bottom line,
Bottom line, so far, you're almost healthy.
almost healthy. It passed. Now this, I understand this is the worst part. The electrodes. I thought I maybe could wash them off in the shower, but
This is your little wax job now.
No, Kelly Clarkson!
You're done.
So there you have it. You don't need a stress test if you have to have one. Dr. Loren Finkelstein has taken us through the process, and once you pass that, you're good to go. And I'll tell you what, next you have to go shopping for shoes, and we'll do that on the next installment of Training with Ted. Loren, thanks for your time.
My pleasure.